Okay. So I'm trying my best to explain about this. It's not very easy to explain, actually, especially in English. If the subject is profound and deep, and it's very difficult. Okay, anyway, before we start Karma Chiduka, yeah, for full division of Karma, let me summarize a little bit to get to understand easy. So the first two sessions, yeah, the first session is about the Bhumijdoka, yeah, Bhumijdoka. So what I want you to remember about the Bhumijdoka is the first one, Karma, yeah, Karma rims, sensuous sphere rims, 11, and Dewa, yeah, Dewa celestial walls or celestial planes, 6, and Brahma, yeah, Brahma planes, 20, and Rupa Brahma and Arupa Brahma, yeah, Arupa Brahma, 4. So we should not forget all these 4 groups. And if you can remember, out of this karma 11 and the 4 woeful states and the human and 6 deva, yeah, 6 deva is it? Sorry, is included, yeah, celestial being 6 included in this. Okay, again, second session is about Padisandhi, yeah, Padisandhi Chidoka, and here too, we should not forget 4 kinds of Padisandhi, yeah, Kama Padisandhi, yeah, Kama Padisandhi, and Rupa Vachara Padisandhi, and Arupa Vachara Padisandhi. So why we should not forget all this is the we have to link with first and second session is about the results, yeah, results of karma. But first session, the results in the first session is the physical result or material results, we can say, yeah, because of the good and bad karma, the place where we will be reborn. And second is the resultant chetas, yeah. Padisandhi Chidoka is about the result, rebirth linking cheta, Padisandhi cheta, and produced by the karma. So we have to link. So the first and second session is linked with the karma. So we are about to learn about the karma. So which kind of karma, yeah, which kind of karma will produce what kind of result and result of planes or resultant chetas. So that's why we should not forget the first and second session, okay? So last week we talked a little bit about the types of karma. So today we will continue about that. Yeah, the first 4 types of karma. Yeah, it is by way of function. Yeah, so the first one, Janaka karma, protective karma, and Upathambaka karma, supportive karma, and Upapilaka karma, obstructive karma, and Upaghadaka karma, destructive karma. So I made a very funny slide today to understand it easy. So the Janaka karma is Janaka karma, protective karma. Yeah, protective karma is in center. Yeah, so Upatamaka karma. Yeah, Upatamaka karma. That's not exactly represent that karma. Yeah, just funny. Okay, and welcoming or supporting, yeah, supported karma, Upatamaka karma. So it means Janaka karma is about to produce its result. Its result at the same moment, yeah, at the moment before, just before the producing its result, Upatabhaka karma support to produce effectively, perfectly, so like that. This is the welcoming. I use the word welcoming. It means for example, one of the good karma, kusala karma you have done in the previous life, so it's time to produce or to give result in your life. So at the same moment, if you are doing the good deeds, so that good deeds welcome the results of the Janaka karma. So that's why I use the words of welcoming karma. So supported karma. And next one is the obstructed karma. Obstructed karma. I use making a noise. But not represent this picture. I don't know. It's a I took it in this PowerPoint. The function. Okay. So obstructive. Here too, we can give an example like one of the kusala karma, wholesome karma you have done in the past is about to produce its result. So at the same moment, at the moment, you are doing a lot of akusala. You are accumulating the akusala karma. So that akusala karma makes a known to give its produce of the Janaka karma. So it's like an obstructing, not to be able to produce effectively. So it is a kind of the obstructed karma, upa pilaka karma. And this picture is very funny, and I cannot find that can exactly represent that karma. I don't know what he's doing. So destructive karma, destructing. So and that one also I will give an example like the kusala karma, for example. Kusala karma you have accumulated, you have done in the past is about to or has potential to produce its result. For example, you donate or you donate to the poor people, and you have done that action. So that when that action produce its result, your life will be easier to get a business, to be successful in business. But at the moment, you how to say, at the moment you meditate, you meditate, samatha meditation, you reach some kind of jhana. For example, you reach the first jhana, but the Janaka karma has a potential to produce its result to be reborn as a human being. Human being. So Janaka karma has a potential to be reborn as a human being. But at the moment, you are meditating a lot, you reach the first jhana. So that first jhana, kusala karma, rupavachara kusala karma, destroy that Janaka karma, because you will be reborn as a Brahma in next life. So that is a destructive karma. So I hope in this much picture you will understand. But I write a little bit. If you don't remember, you can read, then you will understand. And I found some mistake, but I sent I have sent email today, yeah. And I will edit week by week, yeah. And also sometimes if I have an idea, I edit it, yeah. Only after we finish this chapter, you will have the complete the latest version. Okay, so the first one is a productive karma. Let's read together. But a brief explanation of these 4 types of karma is like that, yeah? Okay, so karma which gives a result itself without being helped by others, other karma, is called janaka karma. It produced the result of Padisandhi result, and during the course of an existence, Pavati result. So at the beginning, we start this chapter. I talk about the Padisandhi Kala, the moment of Padisandhi, and the Pavati Kala. So Pavati Kala, it means during the course of your existence, yeah, from birth to death. And at the moment of Padisandhi, so one information we should not forget is, for example, one of the Kusala karma, which we have done in the previous life, and if that Kusala karma produce its result, Padisandhi result, that Padisandhi never comes alone. Yeah, never comes alone. Padisandhi resultant consciousness never comes alone, because you know, or you have known already, and Chaita never comes alone. So always accompanied by its mental factors. Okay, so that one not difficult. And also at the same time, when we our Kusala karma produce its Padisandhi result as a human in mother's womb, and Jaitas and mental factors, yeah, its mental factors also never comes without matter, because we need a physical body. So that's why together with the Padisandhi Chaita and its mental factors, karma born matter, yeah, kamaja rupa. So what are the kamaja rupa? You will have to, we will have to deal with in next chapter. It's a rupa sangaha, yeah. After that, this chapter, and you will be clear, you will understand more about that. So here, the main meaning is that because of the karma, we possess some physical, yeah, physical matter, yeah, a physical result, yeah, physical result. It is called the kamaja rupa. Here, karma is a karma. Ja means a born or cause. Karma cause matter. And during the whole lifetime, resultant chetas, their respective mental factors, karma born matter, kamaja rupa, are produced by janaka karma. Okay, so janaka karma produce the result of Padisandhi, its mental factor, karma born matter. So not only that, there's a one thing we should not we should say, yeah. So that one is the karma pajaya udduja rupa, yeah. So karma is karma, pajaya means cause or base, yeah. Uddu, what is it? Uddu, how to say, in like trees and mountains, everything is a Uddu, yeah. And also the, what is it? The fire, coal and heat. This is called the Uddu, yeah. Udduja rupa. So we can say what are the kind of Udduja rupa? You can look at all the things around you. This is Udduja rupa. So these karma pajaya Udduja rupa also accompanied by the Padisandhi result. Yeah. So karma Karma Bhajya Uduja Rupa, yeah. For example, when a person is born in Deva realm, heavenly palace, this is a Karma Bhajya Uduja Rupa. So heavenly palace for human is a house and some material properties, yeah. Possessing for enjoyments here, material possession for enjoyments also appear at the moment of his Padisandhi. Yeah. And for the human being, for example, in Myanmar, some people, some parents always say, at the moment, at the moment, how to say, my son was born, we become successful, we are okay in this family, good business, etc. Maybe such a kind of things is Kama Bhajya Uduja Rupa of that person, yeah, that son. So Kama Bhajya Uduja Rupa. But here, one thing we should know is not all the Kamaja Rupa are together with the Bodhisanti. Not all the Uduja Rupa, yeah, Uduja Rupa are not together with the Bodhisanti moment, yeah. So, but here you can note that Kama Pachya Uduja Rupa means the material possession and heavenly place, a house, and all other physical properties that appear at the moment of Bodhisanti. That is called the Kama Pachya Uduja Rupa. Yeah, and yeah,
can
okay.
I ask, but can I imagine it like let's say I am reborn in a heavenly realm, and then poof, there am I in the middle of my castle in my bed or something? Is it something like that?
And can I get sorry? Yeah.
Let's say if we are born here, you are
okay. As a human being, yeah.
Human, yeah.
Okay.
So then we arrive like naked with no possessions. But can I imagine that in a Deva realm, when you are born, all of a sudden you are there in the middle of your own castle, which appeared in the same moment that you appear? Is it something like that, or?
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Heavenly place also, yeah, for you. So heavenly place is ready for you at the same moment of Padisandi, because they were born as they were not born like a human, it is stated in the text, like they were born like 16 years of age, yeah. 60 a young boy or girls, yeah. But here, as a human, some people, some families, for example, yeah, it's to imagine easily. Some families, they are very poor, yeah, very poor. But a child was born, they become rich. This may be, this may be caused by his karma. So like that.
So it doesn't have to be in the same moment that you are born. It can be later.
Started. Yeah, start easier life, yeah, or comfortable life.
It's not like there. Let's say let's say this. There I am and hop, there my castle is at the same time.
And but as a human, from my point of view, not all the Kama Bhajya Uduja Rupa, not at the same time. Everything not at the same time. Maybe start growing, start getting rich, start becoming more easier, something like that. But as a Deva realms, and not only as a Deva, but also in hell too. Here you see, I'm not reading here. Okay, so I hope finished. Yeah, you understand that.
Yes.
So at the moment of bhavati, bhavati, it means that during the course of our lifetime, all the moments during the whole lifetime, resultant jhadas, such as Pancha Vijnana, yeah, seeing consciousness, hearing consciousness, Sampadechana, receiving consciousness, Santirana, investigating consciousness, Dadaramana, Mahavipaka, the great resultant consciousness as a Dadarama. Yeah, its function is a Dadaramana. In the previous chapter, witty chapter, you know that this one, registration, yeah, etc. And karma born matters in each and every moment during a lifetime. My sentence is not finished yet. Yeah. So that's why. But you can understand. Yeah. So Janaka karma produce Pancha Vijnana, Sampadechana, Santirana. So Pancha Vijnana also there is two types, yeah? Two types. One is caused by akusala, one is caused by kusala. Yeah. So if kusala Janaka karma produce its result, that will be Chakku Vijnana, seeing consciousness, produced by the kusala, yeah, ahituka kusala vipaka chakku vijnana, yeah. If the akusala janaka karma produce its result, then chakku vijnana is from the akusala vipaka. I hope you remember, yeah. Okay, and all these thought process, yeah, all these are in the thought process: Sampadechana, Santirana, Dadaramana, Mahavipaka, and karma born matters. Yeah, karma born matters too. Yeah, each and every moment during the lifetime. So that is at the moment of Bodhikala. Yeah, it's a Janaka karma produce its result. Okay, so next point, therefore support to understand. Even though a being was born as an animal as a result of akusala karma, Bodhi kusala janaka karma supports to be a fortunate animal. Yeah. So your dog or your cat were born as an animal, but they receive very very nice and lovely care, yeah, of you. So this kind of receiving the good care is because of his kusala janaka karma. Yeah, you know, you can compare. There are a lot of animals suffer in the world, but only some animals, they have very luxurious life. Yeah, luxurious life. You know, I don't know. I have told you about the dog of the Thai king. Yeah, Thailand. Yeah, king. That dog has, they spend millions of money to take care of that dog. The king loves very much, I have read about the Thai king's dog, yeah. So like that. So he was born as a dog, as an animal, but he is more richer than us. And also he has a very luxurious life, yeah. Okay, so this is the Bodhi Janaka karma, yeah. But Padisandhi Janaka karma produce animal Padisandhi, yeah, Padisandhi. But he has a lot of kusala janaka karma, then that produce or supports to be a fortunate animal. Okay, in the opposite, in the contrary, even though a being was born as a human being, produced by I think I have to edit, yeah, produced by kusala janaka karma, yeah. So some being born as a human being is as the result of the kusala karma. Yeah, kusala karma. So that kusala janaka karma produce him to be born as a human being, but that person might have done a lot of akusala in the previous life. If these akusala karma are about to produce its result during the lifetime, so the person becomes an unfortunate human being. Yeah. So I hope this is I hope you're clear. Yeah. Okay, that is about the Janaka karma. Yeah. So you may have a lot of question and a lot of thinking, but a lot of thoughts. But after finish all these karma and compare, and if you compare all these karma, then you will be clear. Yeah. Okay, so next one is supported karma, Upatambaka karma. Yeah, Upatambaka karma. So karma which supports Janaka karma and result. So not only Janaka karma, but also its result, resultant status to give result effectively, yeah, without obstruction is called Upatambaka karma. Yeah. So here's the three in the text. There is a three ways. Yeah, Upatamaka karma supports the Janaka karma, given opportunity. Like I said, welcoming. Come. I'm doing the great things. I'm doing the kusala karma all the time. Comes all the kusala Janaka karma comes to effect. Something like that. Welcoming. Given opportunity and effectiveness, and to be able to produce its result effectively, and prolongation, and that is supports to prolong, yeah, the results. You have a very fortunate life, and to continue as a fortunate person, you need a Upatamaka karma. Yes, so like that. At the moment of near to death, Maranasana, yeah, Maranasana, at the moment of near to death, there is the less thought process in one life, that's clear. Javana, Maranasana Javana, from that thought process, give rebirth result, Padisanti Vipaka in next life, that one also already clear. Other thought process which are near to that Maranasana moment. Okay, so this now we are talking about the Upatamaka. Yeah, so about the Maranasana Viti, yeah, thought process you have already understood. And Maranasana, the last thought process will produce the Padisanti, yeah, in next life. So Upatamaka karma is working at the same moment. Yeah. So other thought process which are near to death, Marana Sana moment support either by enabling or reinforcing Janaka karma to produce its result effectively without obstruction. So, for example, yeah, a person is about to die. Yeah, a person is about to die. It's a very near moment. Yeah, Maranasana, the last thought process will arise soon. So at the moment, if his thought process, or if he is thinking about about the akusala karma, or he is regretting what he has done in the past, yeah, he is thinking about I made mistakes, yeah, I insult this person or something like that, I have killed that person. So if you are thinking about all the previous mistakes, or all the akusala which he has done, so then one of that, yeah. So all the thought process are supporting to be a Maranasana, yeah, the Maranasana Javana. So that's why in Myanmar, in Buddhist society, when someone is about to die, so the family members and friends not to think about the akusala, yeah, not to think about akusala, and not to think about or not to attach to the family and his possessions. So then at the same time, they remind him, hey, you have done a lot of good things in life. You help the needy person, poor person, and you meditate a lot. You contribute a lot of good, contribute to the society a lot. You are a great man. You are a good man. So encouraging, and also encourage to think all the good things. So all these things, all these thought process will support as a Upatamaka Karma. So then the final Maranasana, that thought process will be a good Janaka Karma. Yeah. So here the enabling, this is enabling and reinforcing. You know, one person maybe thinking about his donation offerings at the moment or near death, yeah. But because of his friend is reminding, oh, that time you have done very beautifully, you know, and we were very happy to in that ceremony, something like that, yeah. So that his thoughts more clear to imagine what he has done. So then this is reinforcing Janaka Karma to produce its result effectively. Okay. And so that is a Patisandhi moment. And during the lifetime, Povati Kala, and accumulating Kusala Karma makes Janaka Karma unable to give good results. Okay. So, so that's why I use a welcoming. Yeah. So if you are doing the good deeds all the time, if you are trying to purify your mind all the time, it means you are enabling to get a good result, because we have done a lot of good deeds. Yeah. So if we are doing the good deeds, or if we are trying to purify our mind all the time, it means you are welcoming the good results of the Janaka Karma, which we have done in the past. And if our life is full of defilements, our thoughts are not very pure, and also at the same time we are doing all bad things in life, so it means you are welcoming the bad or akusala janaka karma to produce its result. Okay, so in this way, supportive karma, upatamaka karma is functioning. Yeah. And similarly, doing akusala karma makes akusala janaka karma unable to give bad results. So these kusala and akusala karma are called upatamaka karma. Upatamaka karma supports janaka karma to prolong its result too. So that is the next information. So prolongation, yeah, prolongation. It means, you know, your life is very nice and that you have a happy life. Then if you are doing the good deeds all the time, if you are trying to purify our minds all the time, so it means you are the goodness you have at the present moment will prolong. So in this way, it's a three way supported karma, upatamaka karma perform its function. Yeah, like that. Okay. And next one is the upapilaka karma. Yeah, upapilaka karma. Upapilaka, sometimes literally meaning like upapilaka, it means harden, yeah, harden something or harden, making annoy, yeah, obstructing. This word too is okay, yeah. So upapilaka karma. Upa means near, yeah, near. Okay, so karma which obstructs other karma and its result, yeah, karma and its result is called upapilaka karma. Okay, so supposing that kusala karma tending to produce good result, for example, a human being with perfect faculties, yeah, so perfect human, it means you have eye faculties, ear faculties, so everything is perfect. You have a full faculties. So that kusala karma has potential to produce with the perfect faculties, produce a result of human being with perfect faculties may be obstructed by another karma so that it generates a rebirth of human being. So it still produces Padisandi as a human being, but imperfect faculties such as blind or deaf, etc. So here, you can imagine like that. So someone is about to die, is near to death. So because of his good friends, he's thinking about the good deeds, and he remember that good deeds is very pure. It's about to produce Padisandi as a human with perfect faculties. But when you are doing the kusala karma, and he may regret some mistake or some regretting things he remember. So because of that, that kusala karma cannot produce its result, like a perfect human being, or human being with perfect faculties. Yeah. So this one is very deep, and maybe we can discuss about it later. But the story, some karma is very clear in the story of Ajata Setta, yeah, Ajata Setta or Ajata Settu, yeah, and should be told in this case the story, yeah, and karma of killing, yeah, there's one karma of killing his father should give result of rebirth in Awiji hell. It's a very terrible and terrible health. It's and what is it? It's a lifespan also is a very long, yeah, very long. And so karma of killing his father should give result of rebirth in Awiji hell. But later he listened the Dharma, became a devout Buddhist, and became a good person, contribute a lot to the Buddha Sasana. All these karma interfere with karma of killing his father, yeah, so that it only produce rebirth in smaller hell than Awiji. So in the text also it's clearly stated like that, yeah. So so instead of being reborn in Awiji hell, he was reborn in the smaller hell than Awiji. Yeah. So upapilaka karma, obstructed karma performs like that. And during a lifetime, Bodhikala, suppose that a karma of a person is about to make him very successful person. Yeah. And at the same time, another karma disturbs so that it cannot give a chance to materialize. So the karma is working like that. So Janaka karma, Janaka karma is about to produce result as a very successful person. But some kind of akusala, which he has done or which he is doing, disturb not to become a successful person. It is the upapilaka karma. Even if he makes him successful person, he becomes with a lot of difficulties. So upapilaka karma always making annoying the janaka karma, good or bad, yeah. And even though a person was born in a rich family, as a result of kusala karma, he was born in a rich family, but he doesn't have an opportunity to experience his luxurious life due to his obstructed akusala karma. You know, in many families, you can, I think you have seen like that, you know, in very rich family in Myanmar, but the daughter has the polio like that, yeah. So he has a lot of luxurious things around you, but she does not have a chance to experience such a luxurious things. So upapilika karma performs like that too. So therefore, it should be noted that a karma which reduce effectiveness of the power of janaka karma, either kusala or akusala, is called the upapilaka karma. So always reduce the effectiveness. It's a upapilaka karma. But janaka karma is still producing its result, but not full effectiveness, yeah, not with the full effectiveness because of the upapilaka karma. Okay. So next one is the upaghadaka karma. So this one, the difference between upapilaka and janaka, the difference between those two karma is like upapilaka karma, just making annoying or just disturb. Janaka karma still producing its result. Yeah. So, but destructive karma destroying completely. Yeah, completely. So completely it means, for example, here, let me say the karma of killing his father. But I don't know. I should say with another example. Kusala karma, like a donation or offerings or helping people, yeah, of the kusala or listening the dhamma. So such a karma kusala, yeah, karma vajra kusala, sense be a great wholesome, yeah, action. So compare that, yeah, karma kusala, yeah, karma kusala, and so this karma kusala will produce to be reborn as a human being or as a deva in next life. That karma is ready to produce Pradisandhi result as a human and as a deva. But you practice samatha meditation. Yeah, samatha meditation, you reach the first jhana. So if you die with the first jhana, so that first jhana destroy this kusala karma. Yeah. So obstruct the opportunity to be reborn as a human being or as a deva. And instead of being born as a human or as a deva, that will give Patisandhi result in Brahma world. So there is a destroy. So here my point is, it does not mean that karma kusala disappear completely. No. Yeah, no. So in the future, in one of the future life, that also will produce its result. Yeah. Okay. So I hope you got it. Yeah. So in the case of Kusala is a Mahagata Kusala, Jhana, and Magga. So all these are destructive karma. Yeah, the case of Kusala. And again, you are a very nice person. Yeah, you have done a lot of Kusala. So that Kusala karma is about to produce a result of a good human being or deva, but you kill your father. Yeah. Just example. No, you're not like that. You know, and so some Chinese, yeah, in Chinese, I give an example, like so let us say you are about to die. Oh no, no, please don't say like that. Okay, okay, I will change my sentence. Yeah. So let us say I'm about to die, and then she does not say anything. Okay, so Kusala karma is ready, about to give produce its result as a human or as a deva, but you kill your father. So then that karma of killing father destroying this Kusala karma instead of giving results in a human world, a deva world, and you will have Padisandi in hell, in Niraya, yeah, Abhaya, for awful states, yeah. So, but here too, your Kusala karma did not have the opportunity to give its result. It does not mean destroying completely. This Kusala karma will produce its result in your one of the future life. Yeah. Okay, so destructive karma is like that. So let's read a little bit. Projective karma gives a second. Yeah, projective first Janaka karma gives result itself. Obstructive karma makes projective karma weaker. Yeah, reduce the effectiveness, we said. Yeah. So here, destructive karma destroys the result of other karma and produce its results. Okay. So the story of Deva Dada should be shown here. Deva Dada, so I think you all know, yeah? Kamen, you know that? Deva Dada and Ajata Setu, the story. But Sally Aganyani know that, or I know. Kamen, you know?
Maybe if you tell me, but I'm really bad with names. So
okay.
If you only say Deva Datta, I for sure don't know.
Deva Datta is a bad monk who is always taken throne as a leader of the Buddhism. He hates the Buddha so much. But he's a cousin, yeah, a brother. And Deva Datta and Ajata Sattu. But mostly in some books, Ajata Sattu. In Myanmar, we say the Ajata Satta. And Ajata Sattu is a king. Yeah, he is a monk. He approached to the Ajata, the king Ajata Satta. So you will lead the country, I will lead the Buddhist community, like that. It's a bad monk, yeah. If someone wants to say about the bad monk, Burmese people, they always use that story. So he makes the Buddha shed the blood, yeah, in Buddha's toe. So, but he trying to kill the Buddha with a very big stone. Yeah. Okay. So very long and very interesting. You can search. Yeah. So Deva Datta is a monk. Yeah. The story of Deva Datta should be shown here. And Deva Datta, who is endowed with jhana. Yeah. So before he make such a bad akusala, and he was endowed with the jhana, yeah, and also have a Abhidhamma supernormal power too, and destined to be reborn as a Brahma because he has jhana. But his destructive karma life heinous crime of causing blood to be congealed in the Buddha and then causing the schism, schism or schism. I don't know. Sometimes it's difficult, schism in the Sangha as a divide in the Sangha, dividing the Sangha. This crime too is very very dangerous, that's why we call the heinous crime. And Sangha destroying the jhana and give result to be reborn in Avijji hell. So that is Upaghadaka karma. So it's clearly seen in the story of Angulimala from the case of for the case of good things, Kusala, and the story of Angulimala, who killed thousands of people and cut their finger, and who has killed many people and became an arhat just after meeting the Buddha. So arhata magga, it's called karma, but not a kind of karma which will produce the pradisandhi and kusala, So arhata magga kusala makes complete destruction of the result of killing people, gives the result of experiencing nibbana bliss. So that is destructive karma. But arhata magga completely destroy, completely destroy all other karmas. Okay, so this is the first 4 types of the karma. Okay. Okay, so second types of karma, second 4 types of karma by order of ripening, It's interesting to discuss only after finish all these karma, So, but we are making familiar with the names, with the names and the nature of each karma. So here, in these 4 types of karma by order of ripening, so the first one is Garuka karma. Garuka karma we translate to weighty karma. It's very difficult to translate, to get to cover the real meaning, real meaning. It's very difficult. I took it from the Manual of Buddhism, I don't know how to translate it. So without explanation, it's very difficult to understand, Garuka is a weighty, Garuka or heavy, Garuka means a heavy. Sometimes a Garuka is a respect, respect, but not that meaning, weighty or heavy karma. And asana, asana, marana asana is a death proximate karma, asana karma, ajena karma, ajena habitual karma. Habitual karma, when you see the poor people, always compassion always comes in you, you have already cultivated compassion whenever you see the poor people, something like that, needy people. If you have such a habit, it's called the ajena karma, but we will discuss about it very detailed later. And the last one is Gatata karma. So here also, I don't know why reverse karma. I don't know that translation. I admit it. So Gatata means very small actions, which is not very strong or very heavy, very big. It is not included as a death proximate, not habitual. So all the others kinds of small or miscellaneous or small actions, it is called the Kadatta. Kadatta literally meaning we can translate like the just doing, just doing. Okay, small karma also we can say. I don't know the reverse karma. Maybe I'm not skillful in English, but I search in internet in the dictionary reverse. Yeah, in the car, reverse gear, reverse gear. Okay, so I think we should stop here because if I start, we need time for 15-20 minutes to continue this. Yeah. So let me stop here for today. So is there anything you want to discuss? You want to ask? If not, let's stop here. See you next after weeks. Yeah. See you next time.
Sadhu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
you. Sadhu.
Sadhu.
So I will probably be missing two meetings, but I will look at it, of course, later when I'm back.
Yeah. You can look at clearly. Mr. Raima posts in
perfect.
in the YouTube. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.